It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, and Albon, Ricciardo, Sainz, Perez, and Lance Stroll, Norris, Gardner, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Ocon, Raikkonen, Kvyat, Pierre Gasly, and Roman Grosjean, Magnussen, Alesi, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Jump on this racing point if we can. Just keep it clean. Can we sail at the inside? Get the boost on. Dive up the inside here. Yes! Up into 6th. Crazy.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Telling me. Like Damon Hill in the Arrows in Hungary in 1997. Just hope it stays dry, because if it goes wet, oh my god, it's going to be horrible. Got a little bit too heavy on the brake there. Or into the braking zone, I should say. Okay, Albon's having a sniff. Just in case he's around the outside, we'll give a bit of room. Boost on. comes Albon. He's going to go up the inside. Can we outbrake him? Side by side still. Where is he? There he is. Take the bollard out. Get some boost
When
on.
approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Oh, looks like Ricciardo's having a look now. Albon got out of shape trying to overtake us. That's opened him up to an attack from behind. He's kept it though. He's kept the position. So no, we were defending, so we've dropped off the back of the Ferrari. Fuel is okay.
Engine is looking a little worn. Power output will be less than optimal.
Oh great. So we've got to bear that in mind as well. Save the boost for the back straight then. A bit late on the brakes, went a bit wide there.
Teammate behind is 8.6 seconds.
Comes.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
We went for it. Albon's got to be furious. We're holding it up so much. Pit stop information.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open.
Alright, I think we come in at the end of this lap then. Box this lap.
Say again, you're breaking up. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Whoa. Massively deep.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Release, release. Look after these tyres now. We
Was
want
that
to
an
finish the
unsafe
race on this
release, though?
compound.
Oh, there goes Verstappen. So he's undercut us. And Albon, after being right behind us in the pit lane, has dropped off, so maybe he got out of shape when he came out of the pit exit, I don't know. Something was weird about that. We got a bit of breathing space now.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
Saving it, Jeff. Just outside of DRS, we don't get that. So we can close up on him.
Giuliano is in the pits. Giuliano in the pits.
We're still in 6th after all the pit stops, but Verstappen's in front of us, so somebody's dropped back. Very cautious, I don't want to absolutely rinse these tyres as well. So that'll make the last couple of laps really difficult. Especially on these long right-handers. This is the killer, this corner. Keeping Albon outside of DRS. Full race update.
We're sat in 6th. Verstappen is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Albon is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh hards. The gap to the leader is 9.1 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. The gap to the car ahead is 2.2 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 14.8 seconds.
Come on, Alesi. Get with the program, man. Verstappen's starting to pull away now.
Gap to car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Guess where the pace of the better cars over longer runs is starting to come into play. Just doing enough at the moment to keep Albon back. went too deep. He's going to be right on me now.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.3 seconds.
That's a mistake. He's going to go at the inside. Can I block him? That was his chance. After that mistake coming out of the hairpin into the last turn.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm really starting to struggle now. Just feel it in the grip. Round the corners. I feel like the power unit's doing a good job. Despite him saying that we were going to be having power down.
Use your overtake button for more power. We need to push.
I'm trying, Jeff. Doing everything I can, mate. We've got nothing left. This is the maximum I can push. Seeing Max sailing off into the distance, that's why he's getting all agitated. Boost it. Boost a little bit down this straight, try and get a bit of protection against that DRS.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Felt like he wanted to have a look then. One more lap, come on.
final lap of the race.
Big ball of points, he's going down the outside. I'm going to hug the inside and hope that he just drifts. Alright, we've kept it.
Our gap to the car in front is 9.3 seconds.
Oh, he's going to come for a dive bomb, is he? Not quite, he didn't fancy it. Let's give it everything, boost away. Trying to boost a little bit further. Lewis wins. Boost around the last bit. 6th place.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I'll be honest, that feels like a win. Rightly so.
It's a performance to be proud of from our Chinese Grand Prix winners today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Mercedes taking back some of that dominance away from Ferrari, which was much needed.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Gardner. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, good work from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Yeah. So we finished 6th. Giuliano down as 16th. So he didn't have the pace that we did. But well, we were just on it this weekend. The whole weekend. I mean, signals were good in practice 1, where we were fourth fastest, and I thought, yeah, we're gonna have a good weekend this weekend. It's just underlying pace in the car is good. So, I mean, yeah, we're a second off in terms of ultimate fastest lap, but we were mixing it up with. Albon's fastest lap there is probably not a true reflection because he was stuck behind me for the whole race, so he couldn't really unleash his true pace. Same for Sainz, really. They were both kind of cooped up behind me, but certainly if you're looking from 10th down, we had a good pace, legit, for the weekend. So that's, yeah, 8 points, well deserved. Let's check out the highlights. I think Mercedes just sailed off into the lead and that was it. So tricky to do all these long sweeping corners, trying to keep away from everybody else, trying to find a little spot, not damage the car in any way. But it felt good. The car felt good. I mean, of course, towards the end of certain stints where the tyres were starting to go off, it was a struggle. Oh, this was, yeah, when I made the mistake. And Albon, oof, too wide through there. That's brave from both of us there, to be honest. That's probably Albon having another. Oh wow, chucking a dummy, going down the inside. We were having a good scrap. It was good, clean racing too. He says as he nearly takes him out. We were still behind Max before Max scarpered at this point. Oh, I actually took that corner straight for once. And again, you just see Albon like trying to get through on that turn one. I'm not having it. Not having it. Nice slow-mo shot. Yeah, we were on the defensive for pretty much the whole race, but I felt like we did enough. If Albon had got round us, that would have been it. End of story. Like, but we would have. I would have liked to have thought we could have stayed with Sainz, but worst case, we would have been 8th.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
It's easy when the car handles like this.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
I just do it to see the smiles on their faces, Claire.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thanks for the easy questions. They're all easy questions when you're doing well. Alright, we got some nice points on Giovinazzi in the rivalry, which is good. I got a shed load of acclaim for coming 6th, which is great. And being level 5 on Team Acclaim means we might be able to get another sponsor. No DNF, so we get some bonus cash, which is always good. Oh, we got the engine upgrade come through. No email about that, okay. So we'll do some let's do an esports event, press interview, and then we'll do a sponsor. Yeah, we'll do that. We've got a press interview with Will Buxton. See if we can sync.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Okay. So I think, is it Carl? Carl's saying that. I said I wanted to do this, I think. So let's go for... We're already doing the gearbox, and we can't open up anymore until that's done on that section, so we will go I think we're going to go aero and improve our already decent aero. Especially with Spain coming up. That's going to be very... It's going to stand us in good stead to have good aero for that. So I think that will benefit us more. Alright, let's see what Will Buxton's saying then.
Well, it's great to be back at your headquarters, and I've got to say, an awful lot's changed since we were last here. Let's dive in with some questions. Let's talk about your new second driver. How are they settling in?
Giuliano's loving the car.
Your team's been picking up points fairly consistently. Do you think you'll be able to become a challenge to the top teams in the future?
Oh, should we give a shout out to the sponsor? I think we should. Yeah. Oh, bonus, nice.
The second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on their development?
Well, yeah, they've been putting in the hours in the simulator, yeah.
Will your team be going for the Constructors' Championship this season, or just for points?
We're still developing, but we're hoping for plenty of points.
Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long-term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful?
If they can develop as fast as the team, then their position is safe.
It's been wonderful to spend some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
Oh, stop it, Will, you charmer. Alright. Oh, before we go, let's check this second sponsor first. So, qualifying P10 or better, that's not going to happen. Score 3 Constructors' Championship points during the race weekend. Possible. We could possibly do 5 overtakes. That's doable. So we want a good weekly income. And if we achieve the target, we get the decent bonus too. A fastest lap, absolutely not going to happen. Top 10 finish. I mean, it has happened twice in the last 2 races, but that's not to say that we're going to keep doing that. Score more points than the team directly above you. What was this A and F one? Oh, okay, that's not going to happen. I think we want a decent weekly income. Laps during practice, P15 or better. Oh, a top 12 finish will be a good one. I also think that would be a good one. Yeah, I think practice, unless it's a track where we're absolutely massively struggling. Let's do... Yeah, let's do it there. Oh yeah, that'll work, won't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So that will do it for this particular video. Thanks so much for watching, and if you liked, drop a like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and we will be next is the Dutch Grand Prix. You can see at the bottom there of our advanced time list, And again, Dutch is going to be a difficult one because I don't know the track very well. But again, we'll just see what we can do. But we're doing really well in the standings. 9th in the championship in drivers and 6th in the constructors. So yeah, having a really good season. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.